for all your hard work. So I'm Todd Garofano. I'm the Executive Director for Discover Schenectady. We are the official tourism promotion agency for Schenectady County. When you think about tourism, certainly sports tourism comes to mind, right? And this is an area that has really grown both organically and intentionally for us. So, coming out of the pandemic, we're looking at all these different, segments, what makes sense for us, where do we find our niche? And sports has really become that part of it. So, we're doing 7 tournaments, 7 weekends with USTA in Central Park. We have New York Ovals cricket now. We've got curling. We've got the new arena in Mohawk Harbor. We've got the aquatic center coming. Now we have this. And I'm really excited about this, not only for the New York Phoenix, who have been a terrific group to work with so far, but for all the other opportunities we have in this building as well. And the discussions that we've had with them only point to more success on that. And then just with the flexibility of this building, I know Ray's going to talk about that. So with that, I want to bring up Ray Legier, who's going to talk about this facility and all the opportunities that we have here. Ray.
Wow, a lot of people here today. Schenectady has a history of supporting professional basketball going back to 1919. Little known fact, there was a Schenectady, Dorpians. They played in the original Armory up on Beater Street, and they played until after that they had the 1940s, they had another team in here, and Schenectady has always been able to take the change. A lot's happened since 1919, that's for darn sure. But Schenectady has always adapted to the change. As a matter of fact, they've led the change. And this is a living example of leading the change. In this building here, Jeff and I bought it about 10 years ago. We've attracted over 400,000 people here over the years, visitors that wouldn't be here otherwise. We didn't do it alone. The county, the city, the neighbors, the business community. Look at all the business owners here today. That's support you can't buy. Other towns don't really have that. I'm not going to mention other towns. But right now you're looking at an adaptation of this building. Over here, this is a movie set for a Hallmark movie that's going to be up for Christmas. We do a lot of different things in here, and basketball is another feather in our cap, which allows us to bring more people to Schenectady, and I can't be more excited to support this. So I'll turn it back to Todd, and we can meet the team.
Thanks, Ray. So we've been working on this project now for I don't know how many months, but going through the process, we've met a lot of folks involved. We met Dave Megley, who's going to come up next. He's the president of the Basketball League. Dave's excitement for this opportunity, not only for his league, but also for both Schenectady County and Albany County, because we're going to have a built-in rivalry here. So I'm going to bring Dave up. He's going to talk a little bit about the league and its history.
How exciting is this? I mean, I'm fortunate I get to do this a lot. We've grown from 8 teams to in excess of 50 teams in 2 different leagues. We have 8 teams in another league called the Basketball Super League, which is mostly in Canada. And then we have about 40 teams from Sarasota, Florida to San Diego, California, and from Seattle to St. John's, Newfoundland. All over North America, St. John, New Brunswick. We have a team in both. So it's been an amazing journey to watch us grow. Don't know if I've had this experience with this many important people in one room, except for Ray. Everybody else is really important. But I was in this building with Ray about 4 or 5 years ago, and there was just visions for him. This is what this can be, and I'm like, I don't know about that. And I look at it now with a little bit of polish, a little bit of construction, and a lot of vision. And he's built an amazing facility that's going to have great tradition that comes with it. We've had great success in a building called the Armory just across the river. And I was fortunate enough to play on a team with a guy named Phil Jackson as a coach for the Patroons a long time ago. And I remember 3,500 fans going into that building and rocking it. And I see the support in Schenectady, and I go, my goodness, this is going to become, because of the county's involvement and the city's involvement, working together it's going to become a sports entertainment capital. The new venue that's over there on the water with Rivers Casino, and it's going to have hockey and the aquatic center. And having lived in Canada, the curling is an amazing sport. If you like the shuffleboard, it's incredible. But those people love it in Canada. I mean, curling night on Tuesday, they're shutting down so they can go watch the sport. There's just so many things that you're going to see come here that's going to be wonderful because of this building, the commitment of the county, and what we're doing. We also have an experienced ownership group that's coming in to run it. So award a market to Schenectady was easy. How about the closeness of the proximity of another team? It doesn't really hurt us. We have teams in Kokomo, Indiana, and Lebanon, Indiana that are 35 minutes apart. The biggest crowds they have is when they play each other. If one of them's out of the playoffs before the other one, 200 people go from game to game because they can't get enough of our league and watching it. But if we do this well, we're going to be more than just family fun, friendly, affordable entertainment. We're going to be an asset to the community. We're going to be something that you all are proud to have because our guys, our young men, are in the community impacting lives. For us to succeed, we have to be visible. For us to be visible, we need to use our celebrity to impact lives. Having been a father of 4 college athletes and a high school coach, I can tell you that our kids often, they're like old people with hearing aids. They turn it down when they don't really want to hear what parents have to say. They turn it down when they're tired of the teachers preaching it. But the celebrity, the hero that they have, has power to impact their lives. So it's important that we get the right young men, and then we need to leverage them. So we need you all to think about ways you can work with the ownership group here to utilize our guys, whether that's going to homeless shelters, or it's going to youth camps and clinics, or it's going to schools, reading to young people. We want to use that celebrity to have an impact. Then you'll be really proud that you have this asset in your community. Then we will have done something that's important. So without further ado, welcome New York Phoenix to Schenectady, New York. We're excited to be here.
Way back down here, the shorty. I have no shot at making the team, just to be clear. I always say nothing gets done, without a team, without collaborations. That's true in basketball, it's true in economic development, it's true in community. We have got a great team here in Schenectady County, and it starts with our county legislature. Gary Hughes is the chairman of the legislature. You look around here in this area, when we needed more parking, parking got done with his leadership and with that of the city as well. We need support in some other way. We turn to the county and that happens, both through Gary's vision as well as all the other folks on the legislature. So I'd like to bring Gary up to say a few words, and please come on up.
Thank you, Todd, and thank you for adjusting the microphone back to a somewhat more appropriate height. Good morning, everybody. It really is a pleasure to be here for this announcement. I want to recognize my colleagues from the legislature who are here with us this morning. Legislator Michelle Osterlich from District 3. Legislator Richard Guzzo from District 2. Minority Leader Eric Hess is floating out there somewhere from District 4. And our Majority Leader Rich Paterni is with us today. And County Manager Rory Fluman is back there in the back. And I would just echo what a number of people have said. When you come to Schenectady and you get the Schenectady experience, you find a local government at the city level, the county level, and our representatives at the state, and we work together. And that's how we get things done with our partners at the community college and our partners downtown. That's how we make things happen. You've heard about sports tourism, so I won't necessarily go back there again, except to say this is another component, along with the aquatic center and the ice rink that we're building at the harbor. So all of those things will come together. What that does is that generates more sales tax revenue, more hotel occupancy tax revenue, and that all comes back, and we plow that back into the community so we can continue to grow this thing. And at this point, I think I'd just like to invite my colleague, Mr. Paterni, up here, because we want to go a little bit more, you guys come up. We want to go a little bit more in depth into why we believe very strongly that Schenectady is a basketball town, that we're bringing back something that we have a tremendous tradition with here that we think is going to be fantastically successful. Rich, educate us on basketball.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. Thank you everyone for being here this morning. What a great, momentous day for Schenectady once again. I am Rich Paterni. I'm the Majority Leader on the Schenectady County Legislature, and I am proud to be here. We're starting to celebrate this new chapter in city sports legacy, as was talked about. And as of February, professional basketball returns to Schenectady right here with the New York Phoenix. This milestone's not just about basketball, it's about pride, it's about passion, it's about progress for our entire community. Schenectady has a rich history with this sport, from high school stars to trailblazing coaches to those unforgettable local heroes that went on to shine at the highest levels. Let's think of Pat Riley, who began his journey on the courts of Linton High School, making his unbelievable mark in the NBA as a player, a legendary coach, and an executive. He's a hometown hero whose dedication and skill have set a shining example for all of us. Let's never forget the high school game played at Linton, where they took on a team called Power Memorial. Power Memorial had a player playing for them called Lou Alcindor, also known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Linton beat Alcindor that day, and his Power Memorial team, 74-68. A day, yes, a huge upset that people still talk about to this day. Then there's Barry Kramer, another Linton High School alum who became an All-American and went on to play in the NBA. His journey from Schenectady to the highest levels of professional basketball inspires countless young players in our community. These stories of success remind us of the talent that's always been here and the potential still waiting to be discovered. Speaking of Barry Kramer, I looked up some of the things about Barry, and as his career was wrapping up in the NBA, and he decided to finish his law degree and become a lawyer, he was a topic of discussion by a group of local sports enthusiasts to create a professional basketball team here in Schenectady. Al DeSantis, at the time in 1965, was a sports editor for the Schenectady Union Star. He was sitting down having breakfast with a group of friends, and they brought up bringing a basketball team to Schenectady, and that was centered around Barry Kramer. With DeSantis as the owner and sponsorship from Wedekind Motors, the Wedekind Pros were born. In 1967, a new sponsorship was secured by Schaefer Brewing Company, and the Schaefer Brewers came into existence, all here in Schenectady. We couldn't talk about basketball in Schenectady without mentioning our high school teams that secured New York State championships. Championships in 1998, coached by Gary Dinola. In 2001, coached by Mark Sawsville, who has just returned to coach the Patriots just this year. Those teams saw some players who excelled on the courts, such as Willie Dean. Willie played his college ball at Boston College and Purdue and played professional ball overseas. James Jakey Thomas played his college ball at Texas and had stints in the NBA and overseas. Jason McCreath, college ball at Rice. Rashawn Freeman, college ball at UMass, just to name a few. This legacy is something to be proud of. And when the arrival of the New York Phoenix, we're reigniting that spark, bringing it alive for a new generation. Imagine the excitement, the thrill, the pure joy of seeing our local talent on a professional stage and watching young fans cheer their hometown team on. This is about giving our city and our county an energy boost, fostering community spirit, and uniting fans from all backgrounds. The New York Phoenix represent more than a team. It's an emblem of hope and opportunity, a reminder of what Schenectady has achieved and the incredible things of yet to come. And it's not just about game days. Having a professional team here will bring more than action on the court. It means, as was talked about, more jobs, a brighter future for our city and our county. This franchise will draw people to our restaurants, our businesses, and our cultural landmarks. We're creating a buzz that will ripple through every corner of our community. This is our moment, once again, Schenectady. Let's stand behind the New York Phoenix, filling this armory with energy and excitement every game. Let's show them what it means to play with heart, with pride, and the unwavering support of our incredible community. Let the achievements of legends like Pat Riley and Barry Kramer be a reminder that great things start here in our own backyard. Thank you very much, and let's go Phoenix.
That was awesome. Thank you, Rich. Learned a lot. That was great. Talking again about the team, right? On the statewide level, we're so fortunate to work with our local assemblyman, Angela Santa Barbara. Angela couldn't be here today. Nicole Parisi, as chief of staff, is. And we work with their team on a constant basis, whether we need state funding for a museum, say, or any other type of that project. So we're very fortunate to have Nicole here with us today. So Nicole, please come up.
Good morning, everyone. What an exciting morning. Assemblyman Santa Barbara, of course, sends his deep regrets that he couldn't make it today. He is nothing short of the biggest fan of Schenectady. He has made partnerships and worked with so many different groups over the years. Special shout outs to our friend Jeff and Ray Legier here, because we've been in this building for so many different occasions, with a Ferris wheel right there, bungee jumping right here, and reinventing it once again for basketball coming up next season is so exciting. Again, nothing could happen in Schenectady without all of the partnerships. I would like to also make sure we thank again Discover Schenectady and Todd's team for helping put this together, the Metroplex, Ray Gillen and his team for putting this together as well, as our partners in the county. One little anecdote I would like to also say is that just because the Assemblyman is not here today doesn't mean that he won't be in the building for basketball. He has been known to be a ref for basketball, little known fact, helped pay his way through engineering school. So if you want him to put on the stripes and ref one of the games, just give me a holler, I'll throw it on his calendar. But again, without partnerships, we can't move forward, and this is another exciting addition to Schenectady, and thank you for having us.
All right, here's the moment we've been waiting for. We're going to meet the ownership group for the New York Phoenix. When we first started to get together with Sam, Rebecca, Paulie Walnuts, Paulie Walnuts. We saw the vision, we saw the excitement, we saw the energy, talking about the team with such passion, talking about the community, what they envisioned the team doing within the community as well. And it just really struck a chord, and we really wanted to get behind this. So I'm going to invite Rebecca up. Rebecca is the only woman owner of a sports franchise in the Capital Region, is that right? So, Rebecca Clifford, please come up.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning, all. We would like to start off by thanking everyone who has been involved in making this incredible project a reality for downtown Schenectady. This has required a tremendous amount of effort that has called upon the talents of many professional organizations. We would like to thank the Armory Studios New York, Discover Schenectady, the Metroplex, Schenectady County, and the president of the TBL. The team of Phoenix Sports Management is a passionate bunch. As many of you know, we live and breathe basketball. Years of cheering courtside, heightening many crowds, long road trips, growing a loyal fan base, and installing a championship culture is what we're made of. We believe professional basketball should be exciting, fast-paced, and affordable, while building our foundation of family entertainment. That is what we are going to be bringing to Schenectady. Our platform attracts some of the best people to assist in our goal of maintaining an active involvement in the youth of the city and outlying counties, as we aim to inspire and deliver hope through our nonprofit charity, Capital City Hoops. We are thrilled to be in Schenectady, bringing an incredible basketball experience that downtown hasn't seen in decades. Today, we are excited to announce our first ever head coach and general manager. He is a true champion to his core, whether competing in the NBA G League, being a TBL All-Star, and always a fan favorite in the Capital Region. We are confident that he will bring a championship DNA to Schenectady. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Travis White.
Good morning all, and thank you for coming. From years of playing at some of the highest levels, Division I, NBA G League, overseas, and also for the TBL, I know what it means to be an entertainer, and that's exactly what this team will bring to downtown Schenectady. We will bring professionalism and also entertainment, and we are going to bring that championship DNA to the city, county, and like I said, downtown Schenectady. Our vision is bringing hope to the youth and community. And as a fan favorite for several years over across the water in Albany, I can honestly say that's the best feeling in the world. Just giving back to the youth and community and just enjoying their presence at the games and just enjoying being there with them in the community. And that's just something that I always took pride in, and I can assure you that the same thing will happen when we bring the team here to Schenectady. So, a little bit about me. I am from New Jersey, born and raised. I actually played basketball at St. Peter's, so I am familiar up here because I played against Siena College all the time up here. I also played against Albany, and I don't know, I've just been around a long time, and I just know what it takes and what it means to just be like a part of something major and big. And basically what I just want to say to end it off is that I just can't wait till March comes and the lights are on and we're shining and we're just in here rocking the place in this beautiful studios. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys for coming, and I appreciate calling.
All right, that's going to wrap our program up, but I want to bookend this and kind of finish where we started. We can't finish without thanking Ray Gillen and Metroplex for all that you guys do, your team, David, Stanley. We get so much done because we're all a team, and we work so very well together. There's no egos, you know. Somebody brings a bad idea, usually me. You know, fix it and move on. But we're very, very fortunate to have an organization like Metroplex here, and just wanted to say that. So I know the folks from the team are going to be available for individual Q&A after. So if anybody wants to meet with them, please do so. Hope you enjoy the refreshments, and thank you all for coming out. This is an amazing turnout. Thank you so much.